me say a heartfelt good morning to one and all in the entire Tri-Island, Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique. Welcome to another edition of To The Point. It's Wednesday, the 12th day of October. Wow, the month is moving, right? Really, really moving ahead, man. Let's say once again to our viewers via GBN TV, welcome. Listeners via K105, welcome to The Point. Go and tell us what we do this morning. You can simply refer to me as GT. I'll accept that. Absolutely no problem. GT. I'll go with that. And this morning we will having an open line segment for you, which means you listeners and viewers, you have the option of calling in and stating your views, your concerns pertaining to issues that you feel that you want to express this morning. There's a particular issue over there that you want to talk about. Let's talk it this morning, and I'll certainly give you that listening ear, of course. My recommendations: you keep keep it short, a minute or so, and say whatever you have to say, and wrap it up. Let's keep it clean, also, please. I beg of you to do that. Let's keep it clean, and certainly all will be well. So it's an open line this morning, 435-2041. That's the number. And those of you who want to send probably a message or two via the WhatsApp, you can also do that via this particular number, 435-2041. We will not be able to accept calls via the WhatsApp number, but you can certainly send a message in the via the WhatsApp, and once it's of relevance, I will certainly throw it up this morning. Also, those of you via our social media platform, Facebook to be precise, you can also send your messages or make a comment in the comment section of the Facebook page, and I will certainly throw it out once it has some relevance. All right, let's go to the phone line. Take our very first caller for this morning. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome. Good morning to you, caller. Good morning. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. It's just that it's rainy. All I want to say this morning is to remind us today, the 12th of October, is 39 years ago today that the late Maurice Bishop was put under house arrest.
Okay.
So we must remember our history. You have a good day now.
You too, sir. Have a good one. All right. Yes. I was a youngster back then. I do share some memory of what took place, but it's kind of limited. Back then, as being a youngster, probably didn't put a lot of attention into it. I was studying to play. Studying to play more, putting a lot of attention into it. But I do have a recollection of a lot that actually took place there. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Morning, GT. How are you?
Doing well. What about you this morning?
Well, I'm hanging in there in the name of Jesus.
That's good. That's good.
God bless you. Have a blessed day.
All right.
Thank you. I want to tell you I'm so happy to know Innocent is here with us again.
All right.
He's a very good announcer, and I miss him always. He's a very person on the air.
All right.
So let's keep him for a while. Don't send him home again. He's there with us, right? Keep him there with you as a brother. You all are brothers.
All right, man. Innocent and myself, we're good.
He's my loving friend, and I love him. I love you too.
All right.
How is Gary?
Gary's doing okay.
Well, give Gary my love.
All right, certainly will.
Where is Blossom?
Blossom's not around, no.
Well, you don't know. All right, send a love for how you have our name and number, okay?
Have a good day.
Tell us auntie send love. Have a blessed day. You too, Didi.
Okay, take it easy. All right, thank you so much, Auntie. 435-2041. I beg of you to keep your comments short. Once again, if you would like to express your concern pertaining to an issue, maybe positive or negative. Sometimes the negative sort of outweighs the positive, but you certainly have the option of doing that this morning. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning and welcome.
Good morning to my beautiful brother.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you this morning?
Oh boy, the 13th of October.
October 13th.
I don't like that 13th of October, no Lord have it. Boy.
What's so special about October 13th for you? Or what is so concerning about October 13th for you?
October 13th is a dangerous month for me.
It's a dangerous month.
My brother Bishop.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't so call me Jacob in those Tuesday in those millet in those Jacob days. Bishop days.
All right.
Oh God, Lord have mercy.
Anyway, have a good morning and all the best.
That day.
All
and
right.
to be size again on the 19th of October, Lord have his mercy. After I want that month, I wish that month never come. After August, October. No, I don't want October come. Bring it right down to November.
All right. Have a good morning.
Have a good morning.
You too.
Darling.
Have a great day. 435-2041. Well, it's me. You may wish for that, but I think it's unlikely that will ever happen where the month of October will not come around. All right. Better I not express what I was going to say. No. Let's go back to the phone line. Calling. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, I'll express what I want to say.
Go right ahead.
And I tried to express it this morning. Now, generally speaking, a lot of us pretend to be honest and sincere. But as far as I'm concerned, we have few people that are honest. And let me make my statement now, a true statement. I had been to the registry to get a supposedly made will. To some extent, I was not made aware of the will by the proprietor, of a will by the proprietor. So I went to a liar to ask him or her, but I think it's more him, to write a suspected proprietor to ask him if he knows a will and what is there in the will likely to be for me. Instead of the man tried to take my advice, he gave me an advice like that. Go and take your property. So I asked him, if I don't know where my property is, how would I go and take it? My take is that the executor is bound to inform people who expect to get property without anybody has to find out. The recipient or the expected recipient. And this is what bothers me. The people who seem to be honest are not honest. Imagine you could tell a man, how could you go and take something you don't know? Huh? It's impossible. It's highly impossible. So this is what people are making people believe, that things are so nice, perhaps with these people that try to represent us in society. In fact, as I have already said, all of them read the same thing, but they interpreting it differently. And I said, what you read is true. Everyone have different experience. Some have narrow experience, some have wide experience. So consequently, that's why they have to interpret the law in different ways. Thank you.
Thank you, caller, for your contribution this morning. And I hope you get some conclusion to whatever issue that you are experiencing. 435-2041, that's the number to be part of To The Point for today, where you have the option of calling in, stating your views pertaining to issues, your concern about a certain issue, something in your community that you would like to talk about this morning, and all calls are welcome. 435-2041, and certainly I will entertain your phone calls. Don't forget also, those of you via our social media platforms, you can send your views, should I say via the comment section, pertaining to anything you want to express this morning. You say, hey, this is happening and I would like to throw it out there. Maybe someone in authority will pick it up and have that particular problem rectified. All right, 435-2041. Also via WhatsApp, you could also send your views and concern pertaining to any particular issue this morning, and I will certainly throw it out once it's relevant. I will throw it out this morning. 435-2041. Forgive me for having that phone off the hook there for some reason or the other. I think I didn't touch that button there. 435-2041, that's the number to be part of To The Point for today. And some folks are already calling and stating, hey, it's in certain parts of the island, it's raining a little bit heavier than other parts. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning, how are you?
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
If the government could find the money, I would like them to build a second stadium and name it Anderson Peters in St. David's area.
All right. Oh, that was a short comment there this morning. That caller is wishing for that to happen, or he wished that the government could probably find some money. I'm not sure if that might be possible for that to happen right now, but if it is possible, well, it all will be well and good for that. All right, 435-2041. you have a concern that you would like to express this morning, your phone calls are welcome for you to do so. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Kiddo.
Good morning, how you doing?
Well, I try to be good at you, but listen to me now. Yesterday I've been listening to the Senate meeting, and I listened to Angel Lewis. He made a point to say that it's only 400 people that will be getting in the $60 million. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But my suggestion is that they should pay the 400 people half for $30 million, and the next $30 million put it in the NIS and increase. Those ordinary people are getting $300 a month and $400 a month and $500. Increase it to $1,000. So the money will be distributed easily. If they can do that, I would like the government to impose a 25% tax on each one of them who are getting the pension scheme. Because remember, these people do not contribute 1 blind cent to the pension. The NIS people contribute 4% of the salary to the NIS. And these people in the NIS, you know what money they getting? Some of them getting $500, some of them getting $400 and $300. And this pension scheme, they don't contribute nothing to it. And they're getting $60 million per share. 400 of them, that is madness.
All right, caller. Thanks for your contribution. Thank you so much. I may not agree with the part of the statement that the caller didn't make pertaining to that individuals who are receiving from that $60 million and haven't contributed. They have worked some way or the other, and they are entitled to it. So you cannot say they haven't contributed nothing. But I understand the direction you're going, but sometimes if you interpret your comment, it may not be something that you want to say. Good morning to you, caller. How are you doing this morning? Welcome.
Well, I'm doing very good. So, but before I start, are you getting a feedback or question and thought?
You A-OK, caller. Go right ahead with your contribution.
All right. Okay. Well, I agree with the current government. We do foreigners to tighten our screw on all of them. Foreigners have no right to be getting citizenship without paying in Grenada, right? Because what I noticed, Grenada is the most slackest country in the world, of giving foreigner passport.
Caller, let me ask you this before you continue. Do you know for certain that a foreigner is getting citizenship without paying for it? Do you know for certain, or do you have proof that any foreigner is getting citizenship?
But
sometimes you got to be careful with your statements, right?
Well, yes, be careful, but is a report I get, of this present government against the past one, of doing them kind of thing, and that is not right. Right? So, and I finish it. I'll call him back next.
Have a good day. All right, 435-2041, 435. Sometimes third-party information could go a different direction, You hear it one way and you bring it on and then it goes another direction. So sometimes you have to be careful in terms of statements you're making. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome.
The good old Grenadian thing, hearsay, that has led us in the wrong direction prior, and if we don't stop it, it will continue to lead. But anyway, let's get to the meat of the matter. Good morning, Mr. Telesford.
Good morning to you, Mr. Rowe.
Up your ears for what I shall say here this morning. You hear me? Last night I heard a news item relative to the movement of the police headquarters or certain components of the police headquarters and hierarchy to another location in Fort Frederick. This is something I laud and applaud. This is something that should happen for a long time now. It's been spoken about. Nobody made any moves. So I'm happy to know that they're doing something about it now. But what concerns me is this. We're talking here about an infrastructural job for a ministry that deals with civil works and otherwise, in conjunction, of course, with the Ministry for Internal Affairs and Security, National Security. Therefore, in my opinion, by the way, I want to stipulate this crystal clear. I'm speaking how I see it. Of course, I'm blind, so I can't see. But regardless, whereas one doesn't see only with the physical eye or oculi, One sees in what is known as the mind's eye. And I'm meticulously careful about this. I cannot see how the person representing an action like this, or a move like this, or a policy like this, has to be a minister for mobilization, or the other one again, implementation and transformation. I'd like somebody to explain to me, I told you so, having walked through the system, seen how it functions, know where the deficiencies are, the incompetencies. Today we have a situation where we have a matter of civil works to be done. But who heads the direction? A person responsible for mobilization, implementation, and transformation. Where is the Minister of Infrastructure? Not the change that works. Where is that person? Where are the engineers? These are the people who have to do the work. What we need in this country, and I continue to repeat it, a slimmer government, a more efficient government, where we put people to work with proper job descriptions, continuous analysis, assessment, appraisals, evaluation of the work, proper management structure to create conditions for reporting, supplies, logistical stuff, etc. This is what we want. What this other ministry is doing, I'd like to see a job description for any one of the people employed in this new ministry. Personally, I think it's a serious duplication. That's the word we're looking for. Duplication of activities. Taking responsibilities from one ministry, which has already been deficient, instead of putting them to work, taking it and giving it to another. And one man work that cannot do anything along those lines. I'd like somebody to help me to understand that. Have a nice day, will you, Mr. Telesford, sir?
You too, sir. Have a good day yourself. 435-2041, but we'll take your calls when we return from the break. It's To The Point for today, Wednesday. It's an open line segment today, folks.
You've asked for it, and now it's here. The NLA announces its new mid-morning draw, commencing September 30th at 9:45 a.m. Yes, you heard right. Draws for Pick 3, Cash 4, and Playway will now be conducted 3 times daily at 9:45 a.m., 12:45 p.m., and 7:45 p.m., Monday to Friday. The Saturday draws remains twice daily. And that's not all. Simply place your non-winning Cash 4, Pick 3, and Playway tickets valued at least $10 from a single purchase in the NLA branded box at your favorite sales location. 4 chances to win 10 prizes of $1,000 each. Whoa! $10,000 is up for winnings. Compliments the NLA. Be sure to write your name, address, and contact info on your entries before submitting. Promotion runs from September 30th to October 28th and would be drawn on Friday, November 4th, 2022. NLA, making your dreams a reality while supporting sports, culture, and nation building. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details.
Mingle and Jingle coming soon to all GBN platforms.
Don't miss the new season of Interesting Grenadians on GBN TV and social media platforms from Wednesday, October 12th at 8 p.m. and every Wednesday until November 9th, featuring the Anya Chow Chung story, the Richard Duncan story, and lots more. It's Interesting Grenadians, celebrating our interesting and outstanding Grenadians at home and abroad. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. on GBN, beginning October 12th. You won't want to miss it.
Welcome back, listeners and viewers. To The Point today, Wednesday, the 12th day of October, within the year 2022. Welcome back. It's an open line segment this morning, so I beg of you callers and out there, if you have a contribution you would like to make this morning, it certainly will be welcome. You can also make a contribution via the WhatsApp or the Facebook comment section, and once it has a relevance, I will certainly throw it out. Let's go back to the phone line and take our caller in this segment. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. So, the Ministry of Implementation is a subset of the Ministry of And for another ministry, I only mention what? A subset, extension. Answer it by saying that.
All right, sir. Thank you. 435-2041, 435-2041. And we're taking your phone calls this morning here on To The Point Open Line segment this morning. Express your views and concerns. Let's go back to the phone line and entertain another caller. Caller, good morning.
Hi, good morning. My concern is on Maurice Bishop Highway, right past Huggins, going towards the airport. There is 5 white tires on the edge of the road, which is very dangerous because normally this is where actually accident normally happens.
What's the purpose of those tires being there? What's the purpose of the tires being there?
I have no idea, but it's on the edge of the road, and vehicles will be speeding and swerving on that part.
All right.
I made 4 or 5 calls to traffic and South St. George. They stayed there, come and look at it. Up to now, nothing has been done. So I would like the relevant authorities to look into it for me, please. Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution this morning, caller. Certainly hope someone will hear your plea this morning and look into that if you think it may be something that would cause obstruction to the traffic flow or even cause accidents. Yeah, certainly understand your concerns there. 435-2041, 435-2041. Let's entertain another caller this morning. Caller, welcome.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I want to say that we just completed the budget consultation, but the matter I want to raise agriculture. You keep saying how much poultry import in this country, and but I don't think there's a hatchery in Grenada. So I want to know: is it that a hatchery is not economical in Grenada, and we're importing so much poultry? The other thing is, as a boy growing up, we used to have peanuts, the groundnuts then, coming from Carriacou. Look at the amount of peanuts we presently consume in Grenada, but now it's coming from Carriacou. I mean, is it that I keep saying we're not thinkers here? And finally, I want to say how much I am in sync with what Citizen Rolo just said. Are we continuing with the square pegs in round holes? Have a good day, sir.
Thank you for your contribution, 435-2041. Let me take a quick look at the WhatsApp this morning, see if there's any contribution there that needs to be thrown up this morning. And, of course, one of the individuals on the WhatsApp is saying, I take serious offense to someone discrediting my 40 years of contribution to the government and people of Grenada and not having contributed to pension. And I guess this call is relating to one of the previous caller who mentioned that folks getting their pension and stuff haven't done anything to receive their pension. I think that's where that statement is actually coming from. 435-2041. 435-2041. It's an open line today for To The Point. Let me take a peek at the Facebook comment section this morning. Let me see if there's any comment there that needs to be thrown out. The man is giving his opinion and saying that saying that what's wrong with your people, trying to get that where that comment is coming from, and I think I should probably leave that alone. Let's take a caller this morning. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning. How are you today?
Doing good.
Very good. I just have a request. This week is Feast of Tabernacles, and I would like to know if there's anyone in Grenada that actually observed this time. My telephone number is 440-6987. That's 440-6987. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Also, caller, it's a Feast of Tabernacle, and the caller is saying if anybody is interested, give her a call if you want to participate in it. 440-6987. That's the number. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yes, we have had to inform the gentleman that called in a while ago there. We had two hatcheries in Grenada, and they are shut down presently. That's the kind of backwardness we're dealing with in Grenada. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution this morning. So some of that clarification there. There was two, and they are both shut down. Now, I guess the caller is referring to the previous caller that called pertaining to the importation of poultry. And he was saying, why can't we have an hatchery here in Grenada? So this caller is now stating that there were two, but they are both now shut down. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just want to make a point, please.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, I just calling on the authority, the St. David's Police, City Police at the St. David's Police Station. You have a truck pack up close to the St. David's Irish School, like the road leading to Apotut, back in Bellevue, close to the Irish School. Like the truck get permanent. The truck has been there for close to a year now, a big long truck. Mm-hmm. And when you come in from one area, you can't see nothing because the truck there is blocking the pathway.
So it's an obstruction for the drivers.
Yeah, and then the children always walk that road and they have to cross the road. And where they usually cross, they will the truck back. So I just asking, and I call that's not the first time I call. I call already about that, and I want the St. David's Police, please just make and let the owner get the truck out of there because it's very dangerous. It will cause accident there, and when a vehicle coming from the Apple area to swing to go K-Byte area is very hard. So please.
Caller, have you tried talking to the police directly before?
No, I never do it. But I call many times on programs.
Okay.
But I just say that I got to make a pass and talk to them directly.
Probably if you could talk to them directly and see what they can do to help clarify that problem there.
Yeah, well, thank you, sir. Have a blessed day, man.
All right, take it there. Have a good one. 435-2041, 435-2041. And let's take another caller here on To The Point this morning. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Mr. Kero. Me again.
Yes.
You have somebody reply and say that she take offense with me for saying she don't contribute to 1 cent to the pension. That is a fact, Mr. Kero. Mr. Kero, these people getting 4% increase every year. They don't contribute nothing to the pension, but what a blind cent. I contribute 4% every year. Every day I work. I get it $500 a month.
Thank you so much for your contribution this morning.
We never contribute nothing to.
All right, caller, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. And wow. Anyway, let's move on. 435-2041. That's the number you can use to calling to be part of To The Point for today. If you have any comment that you would like to make via the WhatsApp or the Facebook comment section, please go ahead and do so, and I will certainly read them out. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Morning, Mr. Telephone. How are you, sir?
Doing okay, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Telephone, the government said that we're going international because we're putting back the traffic lights and so on. And the parking area, they are doing the parking area a different way in St. George, how they make it to park. What I want them to do now, to put back all buildings with numbers, like how electricity pole have a number and you could know directly if a light gone, where to go. I would like them to put numbers on all buildings, like how they used to have it in the 50s and 60s. All buildings had a number. So if you go into that house, you know directly where you're going. Because I see, Mr. Celestine, so many people doing delivery these days now. And sometimes they had to ask a neighbor where this one live and where that person live. A man was coming to do, some delivery for me. They pass my house straight. I'm calling them. They tell me not that the house they send them is another house. So if all building numbers, because so much people doing delivery, you could get everything online now, like Hubbard's doing it, Creative Base, all of those places, doing deliveries now. Plus, from the United States and all them kind of thing, people putting on, doing this thing. So I would like them to put numbers on all buildings. So make it easy for everybody. So you know directly when something comes to you, it's not your city house number, you know which one you're going. Say the odd numbers on one side, these numbers on the other side. Like when you go in the States, when you're looking for a building, you just look at the number.
All right.
And you'll find it. Thank you very much, Mr. Sellers.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Good point there, caller. Something that could be looked into. I guess it was something in the past and probably just got faded out for whatever reason. And so something that could be implemented again. Makes life a whole lot easier. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome.
Hello, good morning. It's just a concerned citizen that calling to make a complaint.
Go right ahead.
Yes, so what I'm saying is that, I was listening to the news last night, and the traffic police officer was saying that they had over 20 accidents during the past week, over the weekend, and he's begging the people, besieging the people to, be careful in driving on our nation road. I am wondering if drinking alcohol and driving is not an offense. Why is it, does the police, when Carnival come, every time they're begging and besieging people not to drink alcohol and drive? Why is it that the police officers can get serious and do the breath inhaler and arrest these people, or take away their license for a year or so, because it seems as though nobody really care what happened on our nation road, and I think that is very appalling. And it's time for them to do something and stop pleading to motorists to not to drink and drive. It is not right. Thank you and good morning.
All right, thank you so much for your contribution. Also, call 435-2041. That's the number to be part of To The Point for today. You can call in and express your views and concern. Let me take a quick look at the WhatsApp this morning. Have that up before me more than anything else this morning, so let me take a quick look at it. Morning. There's a trailer back months now. Or you should say the trailer back. I guess that's the back of the trailer. Months now parked in the dusty highway. Please, I'm begging the authority to have it moved. We are paying persons Monday for most of for not working, and something called free monies per se. I'm not sure exactly why that is parked. Guess we have lost that caller. 435-2041. Let me go back to the WhatsApp once again before I accommodate this caller, and I will entertain. Lost that caller there again. Is it my fault this morning? Not sure what's happening. And let me take another peek at the WhatsApp. I'm wondering, why do members of the RGF take persons' number when they make reports, give a statement? Just wondering, shouldn't they do a follow-up as well as with the complaints? I mean, the whole of Grenada is not rich people, and they do have people out there who are seriously directly need help, and that's what that caller is like, or that individual per se via the WhatsApp is expressing a concern. Probably they've been given the RGBF their number, expressing a concern that they may have, and have not been getting any response or follow-up on it at all. Let's take another peek at the WhatsApp, and before I entertain another phone call. And this individual say, I agree with the lady about traffic on the on traffic and on folks who are driving on the road drunk. Folks, you should know that driving on the road under the influence of alcohol is a dangerous practice, and folks should desist from doing so, because it impairs your vision, impair a lot of parts of things about you, your individual yourself, and that can certainly cause accidents. We due for a break. Let's take it when we come back. We entertain more of your phone calls here on To The Point this morning. Let's take that break. We're coming right back.
The National Insurance Scheme continues to make it easy to access our services using the MyNIS online platform. Now we're introducing a new feature that allows you to submit your benefit claims from the convenience of your smart devices. No paper, no hassle. All you have to do is log in to my.nisgrenada.org, select claims, fill out the relevant information, and click submit. We'll take it from there. It's that simple and that easy. Submit a claim from the comfort of your home as you rest and recuperate. Enjoy the convenience of faster claim processing and monitor the status of your claim every step of the way. We are excited to introduce this new feature to better serve you. NIS is changing the game and the way you make your claim. Access anywhere and anytime with MyNIS Online.
Island Style is having a massive pre-Christmas clearance sale. Before you hear, ho ho ho, these styles need to go, go, go. We're cleaning out our old stock to bring in the new. Yes. Amazing discounts of up to 60% off on select tile models store-wide. I love Christmas. Yes, you heard right. Lowest prices ever at Island Style on ceramic and porcelain tiles. Our Santa stylers are waiting to help you save big on these fabulous deals. It won't get any better than this. Visit Island Style on Monroe Road in Grandad's or call 439-TILE. That's 439-8453. Sail on while stocks last. When you think tile, think Grenada style.
Yeah.
Who does man of the party? Tell them it's 4-7 trade. Shout it, let them know where we represent 4-7 trade. Who's the body's passing? 4-7 trade. Them no crazy like.
How did you get your electricity?
Welcome back to viewers and listeners this morning to the point for today, Wednesday, the 12th of October. Let's kick off this segment with a peek at the WhatsApp comments this morning. Let's take a peek at the WhatsApp comment this morning. One individual is making a comment via the WhatsApp and is saying that, good morning. In terms of accidents, there has been approximately 20 accidents over the weekend. Could it be that individual driving under the influence, or maybe driving and texting? What could be the cause of that? And we seem to be hearing a whole lot about the accidents lately, especially on weekends. Certainly hope that could be the police, per se, could look into that and have that solved. And another comment via the WhatsApp this morning. And this individual is asking the traffic department to consider placing policemen to assist with the direction of traffic on the cliff. That's the cliff in the Woburn area, also Manjulu area, on mornings just around 7:15 and until about 8:30. And they're saying that a potential serious accident is waiting there to happen. I guess that individual is noticing what is taking place there and would like the police to look into it. That could help to eliminate a serious accident taking place there. So probably if the authorities are listening, especially the police department, we will have them tomorrow popping in onto the point. And not sure which department will be coming in tomorrow. If it's the traffic department, probably I could throw that question out to them. And let's go to the comment section of the Facebook this morning and see what comments are there that we could try to do this morning. And let's take a phone call first before we go to the comment section. Caller, good morning, welcome.
GJ, I just want to ask a question about the farmers in Grenada, about the cane, sugar cane. Now, we used to have our own sugar. We used to have wet one and dry one. But now Grenada have no sugar and no cane is planted again. It's only the other food they could plant. They stopped planting sugar cane?
I don't think they have stopped planting sugarcane there. I think there's a new company that is here planting sugarcane, but I'm not sure if it will be used for the sugar purposes, purpose. I understand. So I would say they have stopped totally, but I don't think we do make sugar in Grenada anymore.
Well, we used to have a lot of sugar cane in our Grenada.
We used to.
A lot of cane, truckload of cane, people walking, people are going by the roadside, pack it up, the trucks pick them up, bring in woodland in the sugar factory. And now we have they talk about all other food, but sugar cane is a food too. And this is important thing in sugar. People want sugar. People dying from sugar, but we still need sugar. If they stop from the sugar cane, they have to do it again. Go back to the sugar cane factory, plant the cane, and let us get it on to the factory and make some sugar, right?
All right. Thank you for your contribution this morning, caller 435-2041. And let's take some comments from the comment section of the Facebook this morning. Now, the Ministry of Implementation is important for checks and balances of projects. And they say that maybe I shouldn't give that part of it. That just stir up a little bit of debate pertaining to that. Good morning to you, sir. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Caller, I guess you may have a problem with your telephone. Have that rectified before calling in, please. That seems to be noisy. All right. 435-2041, 435. Let's try another caller. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I have a problem in Belmont. I live next to Maitland Garage.
Yes.
I complained to Grenlex more than 5 times that a branch has break on the connecting wire to my house. I cannot climb, so I can't cut the branch. And it's resting on the electrical wire, and it's very dangerous. I'm requesting help.
Could you repeat that? You say that's in the Belmont area?
Yeah, my name is Johnny Connell.
All right. I'll see what I can do in terms of getting some assistance there for you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good morning. 435-2041, 435-2041. That's the number you can use to call in this morning to be part of To The Point. It's an open line segment. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning to you, Christian. Out here, GT. How are you doing? How is the weather treating you?
I'm doing okay.
Oh, God, for GT. If you see the road by us down here, are we? I'm really calling on the government to see if they could help us 6-0. I want you to say happy birthday for me. Daughter, please, in England. She name is Rachel Fletcher.
Okay. All right.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Have a good one. All right. 435-2041. 435-2041. That's the number to be part of To The Point for today. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning. We have a sugar factory in Woodlands which has been turned into a rum factory. Then we have a large rum factory in the north of the country. I was wondering if we're going to give the children rum instead of sugar. Thank you.
All right, thank you also for your contribution this morning. 435-2041, 435-2041. That's the number. Seem folks to be a little bit concerned this morning pertaining to the fact that, you know, we had one caller calling pertaining to the sugar cane not being planted. And I did mention that I know there's a new company that came in a couple months ago and started planting. And I'm not sure if it's going to be used, the sugar cane will be used for making sugar. And I know it's more of for the rum purpose. So let's grab another caller. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Good morning, PT. I hope I'm not too unlucky this time again because I got on and I was knocked off. Anyway, I want to deal with two issues this morning. One is to deal with the citizenship of the descendants of Grenadians. Mm-hmm. And I think we should really hold that sacred. Anyone who's born of a Grenadian parent, automatically, according to the Constitution, until we change it, is a citizen of Grenada, has rights to a citizen of Grenada, and should not have to pay for that. So, I would, although the way it was done, maybe not the proper way, but I would urge the government to move speedily to correct that anomaly caused by the previous administration. But I also want to say that the way we have dealt with citizenship in Grenada could cause a lot of problem in the future. We are selling citizenship for $100,000 or whatever it is. In fact, somebody sent me something from either from it's probably one of them Asian countries, either Singapore or Hong Kong, where it's been advertised. If you have $100,000 US, you get a passport to visa-free countries, which is a Grenadian passport. We have to rethink what we're doing in that direction. I actually took the government to court around 1999 over the sale of citizenship of Grenada. Grenadian citizenship. That's one. The other one is, and it has something to do with this month. People are talking about agriculture. We're not doing that. I know we're not. And when I was young, yes, indeed, we got groundnut. My mother was a vendor. She sold groundnuts. That came from Kaku and so on. But all what we are experiencing, or what we are experiencing, have to do with the invasion. People say, God bless America. But that's the blessing we get, because one of the things that these folks do is ensure that you're very dependent on them. You're hungry. You always have to be begging them, going to the IMF, going to the World Bank, because it's not meant for you to be independent. And of course, the operation, the psychological operation is still working out itself. Finally, let me say to you, after the invasion, a delegation representing the Department of Commerce and Agriculture came to Grenada and spoke to people within the Agriculture Ministry. Most of the people who were there are not there anymore, so it can be something I'm trying to swipe at them. And they sought to convince the official in the Ministry of Agriculture to abandon any effort on agriculture, because they said that you cannot compete with us as they did with Haiti rice. They convinced the Haitians to abandon their rice production in order to get support from the IMF. And we did almost the same thing here. And I think we need to really relook who we take instruction from and what kind of society and future we want. Thanks a lot. I know I can go on.
All right, thank you so much also. And let's take a peek at the WhatsApp this morning. Let's see some of the comments have been made via WhatsApp. And this individual is saying, responding to citizen roller concerning the moving of the police headquarters to the Enagma building. I would like to say that Citizen Rollo is partially right that the Ministry of Infrastructure should be involved and not the Ministry of Mobilization and Implementation. And this individual is also saying that in my own thinking and belief that both ministries should have some degree of interest in that particular affair. I further think that it's not the construction of the building, so the Ministry of Infrastructure is not necessary to and involved, and the Ministry of Mobilization, which is the better option. I guess someone is stating another opinion there. Let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. Good morning to you, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. How you doing, brother?
Doing okay.
I told you that would have happened, right? Once you remove that gas tax and you reduce gas price in this country, you would have a bunch of idle drivers on the road just causing accidents, bouncing on bridges, bouncing people's houses. Because when anytime gas price get low in Grenada get crazy. So keep the gas tax. Keep them pressured. Take the money and invest the money in Grand Lake or the hospital and keep them there. Once you take that from them, they get crazy. They go all over the place. They just drive and drive and drive. Now with NIS, brother, really and truly, the brother is right. NIS is paying too low for money for people, bro. Now just imagine $300. Somebody gets $300 a month. What I could do for them? Poor relief is $450. Poor relief is $450, and I'm giving them $300. I mean, come on, bro. Inflation is high. They are up that money, and they must up it. You can only treat people in the higher bracket and keep the brother on the ground really pouring out things. You got to have the brother on the ground. And I told the government giving people material to help them out, right? And the people taking the material and selling the material. Whenever you hear things like that, government helping you with material to fix your house and you're selling it. And nothing come up behind that. Nothing behind that. I mean, like a big joke. That's a joke. Government taking taxes and buy material for you and you sell the material.
All right, go. Thank you so much for your contribution this morning. Thank you so much. 435-2041, 435-2041. Let's take a break. We're coming right back. The final segment of To The Point for today. Let's come back after the break.
Folks, I'm sweating. I'm really sweating. A break of sweat. Now, here's the reason why. Scholar decide he lose the marble, so he organize some fellas in Shantimel. They want to play wind ball cricket. So I take in front, I come down in River Twine, and I get two nice coconut branch and I have two nice coconut bat. All you see them? We're ready for them. That's why I'm sweating too. My two coconut bat. So Friday on Week Culture, we go tell you how the match go. I mean, we win already, but in any event, we ready for them. We have with two bat. This one is for Doc, and that long handle, that is for me. So be sure to join us this Friday on Week Culture, and we go tell you all about wind ball cricket as little fellas growing up. When we didn't have wind ball, we play with Gospo, Young, Breadfoot, Lime, and don't forget Compo, but we ain't have plastic now. So we go stick with the wind ball, the Gospo, or the Breadfoot. Friday on Week Culture, join us.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need, and we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use. We also replaced our light bulbs with LED. I even replaced the seal on my refrigerator door to keep the cold air in.
How do you know if it is working?
We pay attention to the usage history table. Over time, our average usage has decreased.
Grenlec, energizing our Grenada.
Let's go back to the phone line this morning. It's an open line segment of To The Point for today, and it's an open line, which means callers have the option of calling and stating their views and concerns. Relatively that said, let's go back to the phone line. Caller, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, my dear.
Good morning to you.
And how are you doing?
Doing okay.
I know some part of Grenada, some people are faring pretty well. But I would like whoever authority to look into that. In connection with the Renegade Rum. Where Renegade Rum is being situated is St. Andrew. There's a village before that place they call Meadow. And that road, where the concrete end, there are farmers in the bottom, which way I'm one of them. And when rain is falling, like yesterday and today, you should see that road. Transport cannot come in to collect my produce to go out, no go in. And not me alone use the road. And I hear comment make on national television, on radio, about pouring banners left, right, and center. What I'm saying, look around you where you are living. All the areas around where Renegade Rum is operating, the road are mashed up. When rain falling, the mud road, it gets worse. When sun is hot, it don't take you $20 million to put banners on all the road around where Renegade Rum operating. Because when the rest of the fall, like no, we the farmers down here who get a little hard blow in our skin. So what I'm asking, whoever listening, I know people are listening along that area and they're not saying anything, but I will not. Bonnie, I'm wearing the bottom down here. And when the rain is falling, we can, all those big trucks come down with cane, they go out, containers come down, you should see the road. I don't know who government in this world will sit down and look at the factory of this massive size, building the bottom of that road. It has no road to come down here. When outside dry, the road is okay. When rain falling like now, it's a mess.
All right, caller, thank you so much for your contribution. 435-2041. It's an open line edition today for To The Point. You have the option of calling in and stating your views and concerns. Let's take a WhatsApp message this morning, and this individual is asking the question. They're saying that by moving the police to the new area where we will be located, and they're asking that will the police be able to control the traffic per se when the police when Fort Frederick when the cruise ship comes in and to Fort Frederick? Kind of trying to decipher the how the person has written this. So I'm just picking out pieces of it. Reading it straight will be a bit of an issue. Let's take a call. Caller, good morning, welcome.
Hi, good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And to your followers. You know, it was very, very refreshing when I heard the news last night that the government is planning to, or this morning I think, to relocate at least a portion of the police headquarters, to remove it from the fort. Many folks may think it's something new, but this is a 40-year-old matter, you know. I guess when the current prime minister was about 3 or 4 years old, this matter was already broached. I don't know why it has taken us so long. The fort is a treasure. It's a historical treasure with such potential for tourism and you know, relaxation for local population and so. But yet it is the high command of the police force, and it's a security. It's a place of, you know, top security. You can't blend security with tourism and leisure, and that matter was brought up during the time of the revolution. I was involved with the tourism, Ministry of Tourism then. It's amazing that it has taken so long to get here, but I'm very encouraged that the new administration has seen it fit to make that move. Let's hope it's just the first step of what will eventually lead to a complete relocation of the police headquarters, because even since the revolution, the fall of the revolution, it has I assume, even greater historical significance because of what happened on that fort. So let's hope it's just the beginning of a bigger move eventually. Hats off to the government for that.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Sure.
43520. We have approximately 4 minutes or so before we wrap the show up this morning. Let's go back to the phone line. Take another caller. Caller, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, just two quick points. One is that the Renegade teen, you could even understand the name Renegade. I mean, we are putting teen production at a high level for export rather than food production for consumption that will help our people to be healthy. And the other point is that relation to one other caller in terms of the moving of the police. It's just the headquarters, People understand not the whole police operation, because I think the central police station would still remain in St. George's.
Yes.
So it would still be managed. And there's one time all departments of the police was up on the fort. And they move out the CID, they move out certain other aspects, except the immigration was always on the carnage. So we need to change, but people, I don't know. We need to understand the change. And my only hope is that whatever is being done is done properly so that we don't have to go and do double work.
I agree.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution also. And let's take a comment via the WhatsApp this morning. And this individual is saying that the citizen by investment concerning children born out of Grenada, parents, and the question is, when they refer to parents, must it be both or one parent? In my opinion, I think it could be reference to one parent. You could be your mother is a Grenadian or your father a Grenadian. And that could give you that automatic qualification of getting your citizenship. I think one of your parents, it could be just one. Maybe not both, but one. Both could be even better. But if one is a parent, or one parent alone is a Grenadian, there's an option there for you to get automatic qualification for citizenship. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning. How you doing?
Not bad.
And good morning to the listening audience and viewing audience on Facebook. My good friend called a while ago, and he was mentioning about the gas, that they shouldn't drop the price of gas. But I won't agree with him with that, because I think everyone would love to get the gas price dropped.
Yes.
He mentioned about vehicles and accidents. I don't think that will lead to the cause of reckless driving, gas price dropping. Because when you look at transportation, it's very important. When you look at the amount of people now that has been left on the road to tow to different workplace and other places, it's hard.
All right.
So dropping the gas price, I think, is a very good move for the busmen, for the taximen, for the private men. So I don't see a problem in that. I'm not agreeing with my friend on that. He's my good friend.
All right.
Have a nice day.
You too, sir. We may have time to accommodate maybe just one more caller before we wrap up the show for today. We have just around, about 30 seconds or so moving on before the top of the hour. And let's take our final caller and say that's it for the program for today. Good morning, caller. You're welcome. You're my final caller.
Please don't, I don't hope the people of Grenada and Elgin get vexed with me. What we need is to re-educate the people, or all of us, even me myself, need re-education. Once you re-educate the people, they would make changes. But I know it's very hard to do it. Or maybe you have to start in school to tell the children what they should do and what they shouldn't do, or when they get a little bit older. For example, in Grenada, we have the people building houses close to the road. And even if the houses are not close to the road, we have humps that lead onto the gaps. And these gaps obviously help to cause some of the serious accident that happened in Grenada. Besides that, every one of us want to show off. We want to show off we are the best driver or the fastest driver for some reason or the other. Because they get attention, or get attention when we do strange things. This is what we have to do.
All right, caller, let me say thank you so much for your contribution this morning. It's about time for us to wrap for today. I want to thank all who participated to the point today. It was an open line segment where callers had the option of calling and sharing your views and concerns. Thank you once again. Join us for another edition tomorrow of To The Point here on K105 and GBN TV. Have a good day, folks.